Hey, what's up, guys? Long time no see. Um, I kind of wanted to take some time for this video to um to kind of go over kind of what I've been doing throughout, like what I've been doing while I've been kind of absent from YouTube, as well as kind of discussing my thoughts on the channel, as well as kind of throwing out what direction I want to take the channel in. So, as you may or may not have noticed, the last time I've uploaded a video was in April of 2021, which was over a year ago. And the reason why I said uploaded was because I've actually made a couple more videos, but then I never released them, mostly because I forgot. One of them I didn't like, so I just didn't upload it because of that. But the most recent video that I've recorded was a Roblox collab with Snakebake24, who I was collabing with my last uploaded video. He actually released that video on his channel and edited it. I'm gonna have a link to his channel down in the description, so that you can go ahead, check out his channel, because he is a really good editor. He edited that video better than I ever could, honestly. And I would much rather you watch his video because it's his editing is just amazing. But to kind of explain what I've been doing, I've just kind of been coasting, best way I can put it, with my real life. What I mean by that is because I've just been like kind of, sticking with school, cuz I just now finished the school my 10th grade. I just finished 10th grade, which means I'm graduating in 2 years, which is actually kind of crazy to think about. I work at a Sunday gig. I work a Sunday gig now. Trying to get my license soon as well. Just kind of been doing stuff in my own life, my own personal life. Just kind of dealing with that, and to be honest, I kind of forgot about the channel. I mean, I didn't forget it since it's linked to my Discord, but I didn't really think that much about it. So to kind of explain my thoughts on the channel, I'd say that to kind of show you what I feel about it now, I have to go back to the beginning, back in August 2015, which was the very first day, which is the day I uploaded my very first video, which is almost 7 years from now, like a month from today, which is just crazy to think about. Well, actually, it's a little less than a month now, in a few weeks, but it's just crazy to think that my channel's been around this long, and that I've gotten like 100 subscribers since then. I don't know what to say. Thank you all. When I first created my channel, I was in 4th grade, or like it was very early within my 4th grade year. I say that because that was around the age where I was in like that quote unquote YouTuber phase. That phase in my life where I just want to be like, I want to be the next PewDiePie. I want to be the next Jacksepticeye. I want to be the best Markiplier, because I watched those guys a lot, and I wanted to be like them. Gaming videos, pump them out, like do like unboxing challenges, unboxing challenges, and also just a house tour, which I've got in trouble with my parents because honestly, when I was 9 years old, I didn't think about the possibility that the reason why YouTubers made house tours was because they were adults living by themselves, and I was a minor living in a house with parents. So I got in trouble for that. But I was set on being a YouTuber. But the issue was I didn't have the right equipment. The issue with it was that I was just a kid with an iPad. I eventually got an iPhone the year, like the school year following, when I first created my channel. But like, my iOS devices was like my main function of recording. And which one, you can't really screen cap console or PC games with them. Unless you want to screen cap like the iPad games, and even then I had like no interest because I didn't see no popular YouTuber doing it. Which honestly I probably should have stuck to. But if you notice from, like, if you've been with me since the beginning, to which I can't thank y'all enough. If you've been with me since the beginning, you may have noticed that like a lot of my videos from 2016, 2017 were all about like a good portion of those videos were about like me not having enough storage to make videos, which I had like a 32 gig iPhone at the time, and I don't remember how big my storage space was for my iPad. I think it was 16 gigs. But point is, they didn't have a lot. So what ended up happening was, eventually I just kind of got frustrated. That and the fact that I had no medium. Because another thing you'll notice from my old videos was that I didn't have, like I said, didn't have an Elgato. I mean, I was 9. Why would I buy like $100 Elgato? But what ended up happening was I had to prop it up on like a something. Sometimes it was a fire truck. Sometimes it was like a box. But I used to prop it up and record my TV screen, which was not met with the most welcoming reception. It wasn't like universally hated, but like at the same time, you could tell that like a lot of people really didn't like that. So I just kind of gave up. I mean, I still want to be a YouTuber, but then it kind of waned in like my older years of my middle school years. Last surge I had, which is what I call them surges, was when I believe the summer of 7th grade. Yeah, 2019. I rebranded my whole channel. That's when I went from TJ Rocks Gamer to Gaming with TJ, which it used to be called Cyber Gaming with TJ until I thought that sounded stupid, and I wanted to change it. But yeah, I actually found like a screen recorder to like actually record my PC screen. Not only that, but I had an editor, I had audio. I was ballin'. I still am ballin'. Got the microphone, got the headphones. I had the whole set. Something I wouldn't have had like the 3 years before. So like I was all set. I could finally go out and like get my schedule. The like, you know, the Throwback Thursday, the Random Tuesday. I wanted, which is all I wanted to do. But I didn't really have a good excuse for why I stopped doing that after the 2019. Plus, I had that absolute bloody stream banger as my intro for Throwback Thursdays, which, if I do bring those back, I'm definitely using, because that song slapped. I guess the best excuse I had was that I kind of got lazy and forgot about the channel, as well as school starting back up my 8th grade year, which by the way was probably not my worst year of school, but one of the worsts for multiple reasons I don't feel like naming because that's not the purpose of this video. And then a couple times, and then I think I came back with the Gmod video because I got frustrated with OBS not recording my games, first with Pokemon, then with when I wanted to play Cuphead. I just kind of stopped after that. Basically, to sum it all up, what ended up happening was I kind of saw past, like, if I'm not going to be willing to put in the effort to make a YouTube channel, if I'm not going to be willing to put in the effort for, like, you know, all the stuff that, like, those pros did. If I wasn't willing to, like, cash out on the money, be on that grind, or just do anything to be on, like, the same level that, like, Jacksepticeye or Markiplier would ever be on, then there'd be no point. Plus, my videos were kind of cringe back then, so that really didn't help the case. But yeah. After a while, I just kind of realized that YouTube was not something I wanted to do full time. Like, I still have no issue doing it as, like, a hobby, or if, like, I've got nothing else better to do, I can, like, record a quick video and then pump it out. Which, by the way, there may be a third Gaming with TJ and SnakeBick24 collab coming in the future. When that future is, not sure, but I can at least guarantee you I'm making that. That's, like, the only video I actually have planned out. But then that brings me to the reason why I wanted to make this video in the first place. That, and to kind of explain why I've been out for a year, is to talk about the future of the channel. Before I continue on with this, I just want you to say that nothing is certain as of yet. I still have a couple conversations I need to have. I still have a couple, like, planning ahead, and I also have, like, you know. Damn, I really got crushed. But just the plan, there's just a couple other things I want to do before I can, like, confirm anything. So if there's a lot that the COVID-19 pandemic has really done, like, it kind of changed me as a person. Other than made me it was that time at home that made me really think about what I wanted to do. And what I realized throughout those 2 years was something that I think I'm really more suited towards. I think is a better use of my talent, as well as something I feel like I could really put in the something I really want to do and put in the effort to actually make it happen. And that is, I want to focus on using my writing, if not full-time, then as a hobby. Because I've always been very creative. I was originally going to create, like, TJ Rocks Gamer lore. Like full-blown, like, in my channel. Not really a full MCU, but, like, create all these colorful cast of characters. Create all these colorful cast of characters. You know, have lores, like, build relationships with them. Kind of like a, I'm forgetting the YouTuber. I'm forgetting the YouTuber, but, just kind of I just want to create like something original for my channel. And it was through the pandemic and all that time at home that really made me realize that I need to take my creativity and just really bolster it. Like do something in order to translate it into something like into a medium that other people can enjoy. And this brings me back to what I like, the future of the channel. I'm still going to be doing gaming. Like, I'm not quitting the channel, not by a long shot. I still want to do some gaming stuff here, because, you know, that's kind of what I built it upon. But in order to bring some originality to this channel, I've been seriously considering making, like, short films. The purpose of these short films are not to create, like, a masterpiece, although I am still going to try to make them good. But what I really want to achieve with these short films is development of technique. Because what I want to do is, I do want to be like a director. That's the main thing I want to be. I want to be able to like work with people in order to make something. And then although I'm going to probably have a team behind it, considering that I don't really want to make things by myself. I can get like a small team together and we can like, you know, make those short films. Keep in mind this is still all speculation. You know, like think of like, I don't know, some adorable like an adorable premise or something funny, and use that as like as a means to develop film techniques, to really get in that early experience, considering that I can't really get it since, you know, I kind of have to be into college in order to do something like that. You know, like film school or school with film with a degree in film or writing and television. But that's what I want to do. I'm considering making short films for this channel, and if I can, I will make them, release them to this channel most likely. Probably unlist all my old videos because I don't want to take them down. They're pieces of nostalgia. But you know, just like, because you know, I don't really want to be branded as the, you know, the cringe guy when I'm trying to like make a career. That's the main thing. And then there's a thing that we talked about in my Roblox collab with Snakebake that he uploaded on his channel, of a series that I'm planning that is not going to be I don't plan to be any of these short films, or if they are, they're going to be like short scenes from it. But what I want to achieve with that is probably to make it a comic book first, give it a visual medium, considering that, you know, live action doesn't really do it justice. You know? I can also, and I have another YouTube account as well, but I'm still contemplating whether or not I should upload the films here or there. Like I said, it's all just speculation by this point. It's just me throwing stuff out there. This is just stuff that I'm thinking about what I want to do for the channel, not necessarily things that I'm set on, or at least not yet. But that is essentially the general direction I want to take this in. Basically, kind of telling you that I kind of want to stray away from gaming, or at least not just gaming, and just add something new to this channel. And just kind of like add something new to the channel, and, you know, really focus on my more creative efforts, since, you know, I do believe I have a talent for writing, and that's a talent that I definitely want to pursue, because I really think that it'd be good enough to, like, you know, bolster my creativity. I may also like do some readings of my other stuff, my other creative works, of like my prose and stuff, but I'm not quite sure on that aspect yet. Anyway, that's about it. All I wanted to do was just kind of explain what I wanted to do for the channel, what it's going to look like in the future, and whether or not this is going to come to fruition. And I will explain this all in a future update video, whether or not I'm actually going to go through with this. But anyway, yeah, thanks for bearing with me, y'all, and I will catch you all at a later date.